Alright, here's a little more from J.R. Okay, as I make my eggs and I have some water. Alright, first of all, you have to understand something about my half a face. It's immobile. Okay, it doesn't move. It's paralyzed. It stays in the same place for a long period of time. Forever. Funny story about that. A few years ago, I was enjoying a backwoods Oklahoma traditional barbecue. I had 8 hamburgers. Some of them were cheeseburgers. I can't tell you the exact amount, but some of them were cheeseburgers. I had 4 1/2 bratwurst, and of course, a rack of delicious Oklahoma ribs, barbecue ribs. Pardon me on this one. Let me just touch that real quick. They were just smothered in J.R.'s traditional barbecue sauce. All you gotta do is go to jrtraditionalbarbecuesauce.com, click the promo code JIM, that's J-I-M, my name, and you'll be hooked up with a tremendous discount on some very good, if I do say so myself, delicious Oklahoma style barbecue sauce made by me, Jim Ross, good old J.R. But I was at this barbecue and my face felt a little funny, but I continued eating the ribs anyway. I remember Cowboy Bill Watts was there. Funny story about Cowboy Bill Watts, if I could just break off for 1 second. Bill Watts, he could book a supercard on a Saturday. He could book some TV taping on a Monday or a Tuesday, sometimes on a Wednesday if you were in the South Carolina territory. But he could not make an acceptable dry rub for ribs in a barbecue. Funny story about Cowboy Bill Watts right there. The man could not make a dry rub, but he could book one hell of a card. But long story short is I had a seizure. Now half a face does not work. But make sure that you click on our Keep Our Podcast Free banner. It's very important. Check out some of our sponsors. Amazon.com, DraftKings.com. My good friend DDP, the purveyor of DDP Yoga. And of course, J.R.'s barbecue sauce. Okay? Alright, well, we're going to take a short, let's call it an intermission. And when we come back, we have the legend, the icon, the vigilante, the man known as Sting, Steve Borden. He'll be in the studio. We'll be interviewing him. I'll be interviewing him right after this word from DraftKings.com.